Kang the Conqueror confirmed for the MCU. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! What's up, everybody? Trinity here, and welcome back to 2nd Street. Kang the Conqueror is confirmed to be in Ant-Man 3. Now, before we get into that, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell, and all of that good stuff. Now, this story was broadcast out from Nerdvengers Tower, so shout out to all the Nerdvengers out there who sent this story my way. Now, this is coming to us from Deadline, and this is an exclusive. After a star-making turn in HBO's hit series, Lovecraft Country, Jonathan Majors is now ready to make his mark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in a big way. Majors has been tapped for one of the leading roles in the next Ant-Man movie opposite Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly. The studio had no comment, but sources close to the project say he is likely to play the supervillain Kang the Conqueror. Sources add that, like with so many new characters in the MCU, there could be a twist with how the character is featured in feature films. But as of now, he is likely to be one of the main villains in the next installment in the franchise. Peyton Reed, who directed the first two films, returns to helm the latest installment, with Jeff Loveness penning the script. Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige will produce. Although it is possible he could be used differently in the movie, in the comics, Kang is a time-traveling entity who had battles with everyone from Thor to Spider-Man to the entire Avengers team. The summer of 2020 has been good to Majors, both on the film and the TV front. His star is rising. Now, before we really get into a whole lot of speculation, I do want to say that I've been talking about Kang the Conqueror coming into the MCU for a really long time. Now, I think this is probably good news. Jonathan Majors, his star is rising in Hollywood. We see that he has become a little bit prominent here over this last year. Now, the one thing is there's, one of the things we're going to hear a lot of people talking about is obviously we can see that this is a black man coming in to play this role, and Kang the Conqueror in the comics classically has been a white character, so we're going to hear of a whole bunch of outrage about that. But this is something I've been talking about for a long time. I'm going to see if I can find some videos to link about Kang the Conqueror coming into the MCU. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about it. This is something that does make sense for an Ant-Man movie. Now, when I first came onto the Kang the Conqueror thing, I seen this little thing in one of the Avengers Endgame trailers a while back that led me to look into the Avengers comic books, issue number 10 from like 1964, in which Kang the Conqueror was working with the Masters of Evil, and they were trying to overthrow the Avengers. It was a pretty good story that kind of took them going throughout time, something I've been talking about here for a very long time. But that's all the news there really is on that front. Now, it's not confirmed that he is going to be Kang the Conqueror. They do say specifically in this article that it is likely he is to play the super villain Kang in whatever iteration that may be. We don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Who knows? He could be playing some other kind of villain. Now, I did also see that Charles Murphy, who had also put this story out there as well, is the fact that he thinks that he is just being cast for that Ant-Man movie and is possibly being cast now to be in one of the series leading into that, which makes sense when we got Doctor Strange coming up in the Multiverse of Madness. But also before that, we know that WandaVision is going to be doing a whole lot to kind of unfold some mysteries going on before we get into Doctor Strange and the rest of the MCU. So the possibilities are endless, and maybe he is being brought into this TV show on the Disney Plus service. I just want to see Kang the Conqueror come in, and hopefully they get a good actor in here to play this character. But that's really all there is. I mean, and the other thing is, on top of that, is there really any news here? I mean, we see that the MCU has been put on hold. A whole lot of these projects being pushed back. Black Widow still hasn't hit the theaters. We know they're still trying to finish up Falcon and the Winter Soldier and all of these things. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know what you think about this news down in the comments below. That's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the 2nd Street Marvel. If you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, click the little bell and all of that. that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. But while you're at it, make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the 2nd Street Marvel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see you in the next video. Later.